Welcome to episode 15 of the Bruin Band vlog. If you haven't heard the news, it is a great weekend to be blue. Let's see some hearts on that one for you guys who are doing on the live Periscope. It is a, here you go, Miss Bros. I love it. Love it, Miss Bros. Great weekend to be blue. We were first place in class 3A. Oh, look at all them hearts. I got green hearts and blue hearts. That's awesome. Y'all make me feel special. First place in class 3A at the Cox High School Band Classic. First in effect and first in guard. And not only were we first in guard in our class, but we had the highest guard score on the day. So I'm actually very, very pleased with that. As should you, because we are on to something cool here. I want to say thanks to everybody for allowing us to get that show. Special thanks to Mike Lane and the Cox High School Band Boosters for making that happen for us. It was a last-minute add-on. We added it to the schedule about 2 weeks ago. And the fact that we were able to get in and on very short notice, I thank them. But also thanks all the Blue Machine family members and chaperones and students and parents who just kind of rearranged their schedule to allow us to happen. That was actually a pretty cool thing. We didn't lose a weekend because of weather. We were able to get an extra contest in. The video from Saturday I will post. Hopefully I'll have that up by 8 o'clock tonight. Check the Facebook page, check the band website, and also I'll try to send that out through the Remind 101, a link to it straight to YouTube. If you didn't see the show, it's pretty cool. We added the voiceover this week. Thanks to our friends at CW Multimedia for doing a bang-up job. Some of you guys will catch that joke. Our friends over at CW Multimedia for a bang-up job on the voiceovers. They actually added a lot to the show, and kudos to the kids for making that happen on such short notice. If you're around Saturday, Pasquotank High School, 7:05, right in Elizabeth City, come on out and support us. We will be competing at the another U.S. Band show at at Pasquotank High School, the Panther Band Classic. 7:05, basically home field advantage because we are the closest band anywhere. Not only will you see us, but you'll also see all of our. Can you guys hear me? I just got a thing that says we lost the audio, so I'm gonna wait and can you guys? Let's see. Let's try this. If you can hear me, send me some hearts. Okay, so you can hear me. That seems to be the case. Miss Burl said you lost. Okay, good. All right, looks like we're back on. I'm having some internet issues here at the house, so I apologize for if it goes in and out. If you're missing it, just keep in mind that you'll be able to. Lost you for a minute. Thank you guys for checking in. Yeah. I'm doing this the vlog live on my video camera, or live on my iPad, and I'm recording it on my video camera. So if you're missing anything on the, if any of the audio doesn't show up, you'll just check out on the recorded version. I'll have it posted later on tonight, and you can catch anything that you missed. For you guys who are joining in, I keep seeing we're getting some people in. That's cool. I think I just saw Mr. Wolfcool join us in. That was actually pretty cool too. Welcome. Looking forward to having you back at rehearsal here soon. See, Miss Broles has joined. I'm turning my head because my iPad is crooked. Miss Broles, welcome, and Mr. Meggs, welcome. That's cool. Love the fact that you guys are checking in live. I was talking about the Pasquotank show at 7:05 on Saturday. Come on out. Not only will you see us perform, but you will also see our friends from Currituck and Riverside, basically all the locals. Perquimans High School, John A. Holmes. Special request for you guys. If you're sitting in the stands, make sure you really push hard for our friends over at Riverside. They're making a drive down. They've got some stiff competition. We'd like to see them do well. So please make sure if you're sitting in the stands watching them, cheer loudly and proudly. And I'm sure they're going to return the favor for us because they're going to pack the stands when we get into the audience, or when we get into the performance mode that night. Okay. For you guys who are new to the program, or you guys who are old to the program, this is History Week, one of my favorite weeks of the year. So here's the question. Yeah, I'm seeing lots of hearts on that one. Yeah, History Week is an awesome week. We spent a lot of time this week talking about the history of our band program and how this year, 2015, Forever Young, fits into, it's just one chapter in a very long storybook. And every chapter is important, but that chapter fits into a very long, rich history and heritage of our band program. And it's just a very, very important week. So this week is History Week. Here's what I want you guys to do. If you're an alumni or if you're a former band student, it doesn't even have to be a Camden band student. What is band to you? If you could just send that to me in an email or a text message. Throughout the course of the week, I'm going to take some time and make sure I read these things to the students so that the students realize what they're getting out of band is more than just playing and marching. What they're getting out of band really is changing who they are and changing their lives forever. So here's what I'm asking. If you're an alumni of any band program, but particularly the Camden band program, what is band to you? Send that to me in a message so that I can share that with the kids throughout the week. And I really, before I ran out of time, my intentions were to run downstairs to the bedroom and grab all my T-shirts because this week, because it's History Week, we're going to do some things. On Monday, if you were, I think it's just going to be me and Sierra Pettis, the Shades of Blue show. Actually, I think Andrew Leary might have a Shades of Blue T-shirt too. The Shades of Blue T-shirt, wear that on Monday. Tuesday, we're going to do the Bring Me to Life T-shirts. On Wednesday, if you march the full circle, make sure you're wearing that T-shirt. On Thursday, make sure you guys who are Friday the 13th members that marched that season, make sure you wear that T-shirt if you still got it around. And Friday is your Forever Young Day, so make sure you're wearing your Forever Young T-shirts. The T-shirts are in for you guys who bought band T-shirts and memorabilia and wares. They are in. We'll get those distributed out this week, I hope. If you don't have one of those T-shirts, just all week long, wear something band-related, wear something music-related. Let everybody in our community know how much band means to us. Wednesday is our band video day. We're going to take the whole class period and just watch our history in video. We're going to spend some time watching every show, going all the way up to last year's Friday the 13th performance. So every kid will get a chance to see the history of the program and how things have evolved and how the world of marching band has changed. One of my favorite days of the year. Very excited about that. All right, shifting gears. We got some fundraiser things coming up. Breakfast with Santa tickets are available now. Help us spread the word. Obviously, we're not going to pass out tickets to everybody because everybody doesn't know our exact target market. Our exact target market for this fundraiser is dealing particularly with Grandy kids, kindergarten through third grade, Breakfast with Santa. So if you know anybody who has kids that age, help us spread the word. Tickets are available. They can email They can email the Band Parents Association at Camden. cbpa.bruins@gmail.com. Camden Band Parents Association.bruins@gmail.com. That'll be up on the. I'll have that as a graphic up at cbpa.bruins@gmail.com. They can order our tickets directly through that. We also have our iPad raffle. We really need to get the iPad raffle tickets sold. That iPad will be given away at the last home football game, which I believe is in 2 weeks, senior night. And then we also got the Christmas wreath. We did really good last year on the Christmas wreath, and we hope we'll be able to do the same thing this year. Those sales will begin very, very soon. Okay, on to sponsors and donors. And before I get into sponsors and donors, I want to say a very, very, very special thanks to my good friend, see Tyler Furlong. Okay, I'm seeing Tyler Furlong, Breakfast for Santa. Oh, I think we just sold 5 tickets. That's awesome. Before I get into the next thing, I want to say a very special thank you to my to one of our staff members and one of my very good friends, Joe Musico. Joe has really worked hard this week in securing some donations for us. Gone above and beyond the call of duty, and I would just want to say thanks. If you know Joe, make sure you tell him thank you. He worked very hard. But he got Kempsville Building Supply in Elizabeth City donated a generator for our rehearsal so that we can run with clean power. Right now the batteries are working fine for short performances, but the long haul of a 3-4 hour rehearsal, they drain down pretty quick, and we're starting to get some static in the sound. And so Joe contacted Kempsville Building, and they have generated a very, very nice, about a $400 generator. So today's podcast is sponsored by Kempsville Building Supply, and I'll get their information up on the official vlog when we do that. And also a secondary sponsor for the tonight's vlog and podcast is the Camden Shell Station. They donated another marine battery for us, so that we've got two. And then one parent stopped by and dropped one off. I don't know who it came from. I don't know where it came from. It didn't have a name. So if you're responsible for that, thank you. I don't know who to say thank you specifically to, but it kind of showed up Saturday morning. That was awesome. But here's what I need from you, the Bruin faithful. Not only is it important for us to say thank you, but we need to make sure we're thanking all of our sponsors by visiting their stores, purchasing things from them, telling our friends to go there and visit and purchase things frequently from them as well. Business money is tight right now. The economy is recovering. I do believe that, but the economy is not fully recovered, and businesses could spend their sponsorship dollars anywhere, and they choose us. And so one of the ways that we can say thank you back to them is by going and visiting their stores directly. So go back to our band website and look at all of our sponsors. And I'll post some links or post some of them here later when I do the post-production for the recorded vlog. But tonight's podcast is brought to you by Kempsville Building Supply and Camden Shell Station. Thank you, guys. Again, tell everybody that you know. If you or your business would like to be a podcast sponsor or a sponsor of our band program, we welcome you to do that. We are within 3 weeks of finishing up our season, so looking forward to really ramping things up. We're on to a good thing. It was a great day on Saturday. Performed very, very well. The show is really coming along. The judges had nothing but positive praise for not only the design, but how well the kids are handling the demand. It is a very difficult show, and they definitely credited us for how hard the kids are working. Said everything's in place for a great season. We just have to clean, and that's what we're going to be doing for the next 3 weeks. No major changes. One of the few seasons I can remember in my career that I haven't had to make major changes before the end of the season. Just small tweaks. And I think we're on to something pretty cool. So for the students, I just encourage you, please, 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 thank you, Miss Broyles. The Blue Machine did do an absolutely great job. For you guys who are joining us in the live, thank you for being with us today. For you guys who are joining us on the recorded podcast, I encourage you, usually Sunday afternoon, 6 to 6:30. Sometimes as late as 7. I try to get it up, and we go live, and it's pretty cool to do things live because I've got some people, and we have more tonight than we had last week, so spread the word. If you're not doing anything Saturday, make sure you check us out at 7 and 5 at Pastor Tank High School. Thank you guys for checking in. Thank you guys for tuning in every week. But more importantly, thank you guys for being supporters of our band program. It is a great group of people, and we are changing lives. It's awesome. I will see you guys next week. Have a great week.